My name is Ayo Vaughein Alainlolu. I'm 28 years old from Nigeria, from Ogun State, southwest Nigeria. For me, if I want to contrast education-wise when it comes to studying in Nigeria against my MBA here, there's a lot more emphasis on not just understanding where things are from, but understanding the applications of them and how they can be used in real-world situations with real-world business cases that we use a lot of, as against, just understanding this is a machine, or this is what this is, and this is where it came from, this is the history of it, and these are the calculations around it. So there's a more business-oriented or business-focused approach of learning, which is a breath of fresh air. So you're not just looking at concepts for the sake of concepts. So once I knew about the scholarship, it was easier to then do the research. But then I had to be careful about, okay, is the program, just both ESMT's program and the scholarship, match me as an individual? What definitely scholarships tend to look for different profiles. Do I match the profile that they're looking for? So I had to take a few months or 2 weeks to be able to really research not just the Kofi Annan scholarship, but also other scholarship. Getting a scholarship that allows me to not worry about finances, because the Kofi Annan scholarship not only covers the tuition, it also gives you monthly stipend that allows you to not worry about your monthly expenses while you're studying. So the combination of those two things definitely would ease a lot of financial stress on me. That was one major inspiration for me to get a scholarship. Don't just research to get a scholarship for the sake of getting a scholarship. Scholarship organizations know what they are looking for in the candidates that they are looking for. So search for the program you want to do that really talks about what you want to do in the future, and then look for scholarships that fit your personality, be it nationality, be it background, be it your social interaction that you've done before, be it leadership. There are usually scholarships that are more tailored to what you are looking for. So just applying for scholarship for the sake of scholarships is not really going to help. Traditionally back home, most of the time you either have people from the same area of Nigeria or the same, Nigeria as a whole. So there is a certain commonality of ideology. So being here allows me to be able to tap into the ideologies and backgrounds of people from different backgrounds. So there's a lot of emphasis on having top tier faculty and professors using real-life business cases to be able to teach the concept that they're looking at. So it's not just the theory of things, but also the practical of, okay, this theory that we've talked about was applied by this company or that particular person in this particular context. Then we can look at it from that particular perspective, making it more tangible. My aspirations going forward would immediately be to understand business that is run in Berlin and in Europe. I'm looking to get into management or strategy roles in Berlin startup scene, to be able to understand, okay, how do people conduct business here in Europe? How do people conduct business here in Berlin? And contrast that to my prior experience in Africa. Hopefully, in the long run, be able to combine the elements of both places to be able to provide solutions that would allow local African companies and entrepreneurs to be able to expand their businesses with even better practices that might incorporate different things from other places.